What's up, you guys? Welcome to today's video. We're going to be doing prison makeup today. For those of you that haven't seen my jailhouse makeup routine, which is a flaming hot mess, I will leave that on the card up here, so definitely go check that one out. After this one, prison is a little bit different because we could buy certain items, certain makeup items from commissary or the store or whatever you call it. I just called it the store, which is a really fancy name for utility closet that sells some stuff. For those who know my channel, hi, my name is Jess. I'm a recovering addict who served time in prison, and my entire life story is in the description box down below. If you want to follow me on any other social media platform, TikTok, Instagram, Patreon, that's $2. It's only ever going to be $2. All of that is linked down below, as well as my vlog channel and my podcast. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button. We are almost to 400K, and as soon as I hit it, I'm getting 400K tattooed on my wrist. All right, enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get started. But wait, I wouldn't be wearing an inked shirt. This is way too cool for prison, so hold on. Boom, prison shirt. Okay. The first thing I would do in my jail makeup kit, you can't even see this, is I would take string. There is good string and there is bad string. If you know, you know. Take string out of t-shirts, mattresses, all kinds of stuff, and I would thread my eyebrows. And I would actually do this all the time. Just clean them up. This is, oh, it's so painful. Ugh, see how it pulls? See? Now, when my face is good and beet red, that is when I go in with my makeup. But this was one of my favorite prison hustles, meaning that I was just good at it, you know? So a lot of the other women would ask me to do it in jail, in prison, even though there's tons of women that know how to do this in prison. I would still get asked to do it from like first timers. Now there are a few things that we could buy in prison, and we could buy these very cheap Maybelline palettes. They didn't look like this when I was in prison. They looked like, I don't even know. They were smaller than this, and they always came with a stick. So I was just assuming that there would be like the stick eyeshadow thing in there, but they don't have that. We had baby lips. Do you want mascara that won't wash off for a week and a half? Well, I have a mascara for you, and it's this one. I would also use these little things of Vaseline because we could buy that on commissary, and sometimes they were shaded. Baby powder for all different kinds of things, and we're gonna get there. A comb, Q-tips, and technically this is an eyebrow pencil, but we would use colored pencils or brown shadow or whatever for our eyebrows. So let's just start with the eyeshadow. And this is going to bother every single makeup artist. No primer, no foundation, no concealer. No, 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 we're in prison. So they didn't sell any of that when I was in prison. So what I would do is use fingers or a Q-tip. So, oh my gosh, I love, so this shade is kind of like my skin color shade. I'm gonna be real, I would put that on my face. Be honest, that's just what I would do. I would do anything I could to make my face not look really shiny and red, because that's just kind of how my face looks. And when I was in prison back in the day, I didn't want my face to look super shiny and red. You know, I don't even wear blush to this day because I don't like how my face gets red. So I really just like this. So if I had makeup, or if someone gave me makeup, or I hustled and someone's like, oh, all I can give you for doing my eyebrows is makeup or one of these, I'd be like, okay, cool. I never could afford to buy the makeup on commissary myself because I would have indigent money, which means the prison would put, you know, $12 to $14 indigent on my books, and then I could buy hygiene items. And I could only get that as long as no one sent me money in a 30-day time period. They would do that for me so that I could buy deodorant and soap. You can't buy food, you can't buy anything like that. You can only buy stamps and some hygiene items, and it doesn't go very far. So the fact that that just covered up like the oiliness or greasiness that was on my eyelids, I'm super happy with that. I would have just left it like that, honestly, if I was in prison. But a lot of the women didn't do that. They wanted to look better, which seems strange if you've never been to prison, but think about it like this. Prison is so dehumanizing that makeup is seen as an art, and it's seen as self-care, and we want to feel good about ourselves, even if we're in prison. right? Or if we go to court or we have a visit, we want to feel good about ourselves, which is very hard to do in that environment. Okay, so I'm gonna take a Q-tip since they didn't give me a stick, and I'm gonna try my absolute best to blend this into the crease. Oh my gosh. So, you know, we don't have a beauty blender. They didn't even sell foundation. We had to use our hands, which is totally fine when dealing with eyeshadow. The looks that a lot of the women would come up with are freaking stunning, and they barely had, you know, any tools to use. So that's what's so cool. You know, inmates are so innovative and so talented, and, you know, whether it's cooking food, which was my jam, or doing makeup, you know? I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. There's this glittery shade right here. I'm gonna put that on my lid. Most of the time, the prison would sell like 3 different options for eyeshadow. There would be a green in there would be a blue in there, and then there would be like this kind of palette. So I do not look good with blue eyeshadow. I'm gonna clean that up with my fingers. So I'm gonna take my colored pencil that I've soaked in water. This is an eyebrow pencil, it's all I had. And I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I don't even want to put this on my eyes if I'm being honest. No eyelash curler. Oh no, it got on our beautiful prison eyeshadow. I don't have a spoolie or anything, I just have to deal with it. Oh wait, there we go, okay. And now, moment you've all been waiting for. Just kidding. Baby lips. This is where I would stop and put a little bit of baby powder because again, I just really did not like how shiny my face was. Also, no one tell Hiram what I'm doing. Shh, don't tell him. Baby powder was so multifunctional in jail and in prison. You would not believe the things I can do with baby powder. Does your cellie want to smoke the devil's lettuce? Don't you worry. Now it smells like baby powder in here. Oh, is your hair greasy? Don't you worry. Here comes Jess with the baby powder. Don't stress it, girl. I got you. I got you. Here we go. Just like a comb is multifunctional. Like, do you have piercings you don't want to close? Bitch, I got you. Here, break a comb and put that in there. Look at that, no more grease. You're welcome. Now, I would just stop here, but some women would like to use blush for their face. I hate my face looking red, but just for the sake of proving my point. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Please don't break out. Please don't break out. There we go. Have I been crying, or do I have a nice rouge? Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna do it on both sides. Hopefully you can see. I don't know how bright it is in here. The lighting doesn't seem too great today, but see, we'd have a little bit of rouge. And if our eyeshadow had a very white glittery shade, I'd use that as highlight, but we can't do that today, so that's all we have. All right, and there you have it. This is our prison makeup routine. If you've been to prison and they sold these products, I really wanna know in the comment section down below, or if your facility had different products. What I think is so cool about this is it doesn't matter if I'm in prison or the street, you cannot kill the human spirit. And contrary to popular belief, women still want to look good in prison because when you look good, you feel good. And I think it's really important to practice self-care wherever you are, feel good about yourself and feel beautiful wherever you are. And I personally think it's so important to build each other up and help each other feel beautiful. And when I was in prison this last time, there was a girl, she actually was the one that was running the pen pal scam in the previous video that I made. She saw that I was down and she did my makeup one day, and I remember just feeling so good about myself, even though makeup was not a priority to me whatsoever in prison. But it just goes to show you, a little bit of self-confidence can go such a long way. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay sober, whatever that looks like to you, because there is no wrong way to recover. Don't break the law. I'll teach you how to do this stuff in the street, and I'll see you guys in my next one.